meeting to order. If we could stand for the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, so we have two newly elected board members for this upcoming school year. Mrs. Cole, if you could administer the oaths of office for
Mrs. Benjamin, Mrs. Thompson, can you stand, please, and raise your right hand? Yes. Repeat after me. I do solemnly swear.
I do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States.
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
And the Constitution of the State of New York.
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
And that I will faithfully discharge the duties of office of school board member
of office of school board member
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability. We're in?
They're in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Great job. Carl, if I could have the roll call of the board members?
Ms. Smith? Here. Mrs. Benjamin?
Say here.
Here. Mrs. Thompson?
Here.
Mr. Lamb?
Here.
Mrs. Junker Davis?
Here.
Mr. Stabell?
Present.
Mrs. Emerson?
Here.
And Mr. Zila?
Here. All right, the next part of this is I will ask for nominations for board president for the 24-25 school year. Are there any nominations?
I'd like to nominate Justin Stabell as board president.
I second that.
There's a second. Are there any other nominations for board president? Since we have a second, all in favor for Justin?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, Justin, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
And
Carla, yeah.
need to give you your oath, please. Mr. Stabell?
Sure.
I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully
and I will faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of office of school board member
of office of school board member
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Thank you.
All right, Justin, I'll turn the board meeting over to you.
Okay. Now, our nominations for vice president. Can I get any nominations for a vice president?
I'd like to nominate Matt Lamb.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Any other nominations? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Congratulations, Matt. Thank you.
One more, sorry. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully
and that I will faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of office of school board member
of office of school board member
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my abilities.
Thank you.
Okay, and item 4, appointment of other officers. Be it resolved that items 4.2 through 4.5 be approved by consent agenda. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Can I get a second? Keep gotcha there. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Item 5, appointments by the boards of education. Be it resolved that items 5.2 through 5.23 be approved by consent agenda. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Thank you, Maria. Can I get a second?
Second.
Natalie, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Designations. Be it resolved that items 6.2 through 6.3 be approved by consent agenda. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Thanks, Matt. Can I get All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Okay, authorizations, be it resolved that items 7.2 through 7.12 be approved by consent agenda. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Bonding of personnel. Be it resolved to authorize the issuance of a government entity crime policy for appointed individuals. Can I get a motion?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Policies, regulations, and procedures. Be it resolved that items 9.2 through 9.3 be approved by consent agenda. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion passes. Okay, cooperative bidding. Be it resolved that items 10.2 through 10.4 be approved by consent agenda. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Thank you, Matt.
Second.
Thank you, Maria. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Okay. District committees and special education hearings. Be it resolved that items 11.2 through 11.5 be approved via consent agenda. Can I get a motion?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Item 12, establishment of the district mileage reimbursement rate and non-resident tuition rate. Be it resolved that items 12.2 through 12.3 be approved via consent agenda. What did I miss, guys?
You did, just trying to find the rate.
Hold on a second, I know I'm going quick.
No, you're good. We were just wondering what the non-resident tuition rate is. I didn't see it.
So it fluctuates based on, your output reports and state aid reporting, so to establish one particular dollar amount on here, it would be
Yeah.
inaccurate.
What are we roughly right now? People ask that sometimes.
So, I can quick look that up for you, it is not,
Is it like the
It's
typical
different
for pupil
it's
rate?
different for elementary and secondary.
It's quite a bit more
Right.
expensive, right, when they're in high school.
Yeah.
right, it,
Around
well,
18.
it, not necessarily, but, yeah, it fluctuates, the final rate for this year, so it's not established until we, finalize the prior year's financials. So it's an estimate at this point in time for what they report, and it always changes when we do the estimate, or when the actuals come out, and then we have to rebuild the other districts if we do utilize it. It's not very often that we have, anyone utilizing that, I don't think we have anyone right now to,
So
We
with
would have
that,
two this coming year.
we're going to have two coming up.
You just email us what those rates.
I'll send you the report.
It's 1,800 for elementary, that's what we last.
We looked it up prior to the meeting, I just don't remember off the top of my head what they were.
What usually happens is we ask for half of what we can project the tuition rate to be for the first semester. And then once we get the actual numbers, which is sometime during the school year, then they just pay the remaining balance, whatever the second semester is, because we don't have a set figure going into the school year. It actually, like Christine said, fluctuates, so.
and what is that process before it gets to the point where money is being discussed? If someone wanted to come to Oakfield-Alabama as a non-resident, do they come directly to the superintendent and ask?
Yeah, usually what they'll do is they'll ask for registration, and then usually they will say, we're not residents of the district, because that would be our first flag, you
Sure.
can't register here. And then they would basically say, well, we're looking to pay tuition, and then it comes up to Christine and I to run some figures, and then we do have to check to make sure that, having them here doesn't exceed class sizes, it doesn't, create hardships for our district, which it usually doesn't. So then we allow them, but they still gotta fill out all the application, provide all the information to us.
So you reserve the right to approve or deny?
Correct.
I think it requires board approval, right?
Yes,
Through us.
yes.
Okay,
Yep.
thank you.
There is a degree of variability too, it depends, I think, on
Yeah,
I'll make a motion, or you got a second?
so this goes back to the establishment of the district mileage reimbursement rate and non-resident tuition rate, Matt, motion, and can I get a second?
Second.
Thanks, Maria. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Got me on my rhythm, man. 13-1. Peter, this is going, for other items, consent agenda, be it resolved that items 13.2 through 13.3 be approved by consent agenda. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
A second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. 13.4, committee assignments. So Mallory, this is the time of the year where we decide kind of who's going to be doing what committees. And just for a quick overview, we've got a few committees here that we're a part of. The Instructional Technology Committee, I was a part of that last year. Health and Wellness, I think that was Natalie was last year. And then, Safety Committee was, oh, that's right. Yeah. Code of Conduct, I can't remember, was that?
Was it me?
I don't even remember
Maybe.
that committee.
I bet you that was Jeffy. SOAR was Jeff as well.
Me, Jeff, and Jackie.
Matt, Jeff, and Jackie. So those were who did it last year. And then facilities we did as well. Maria, I thought you and
We kind of shifted. I think
We
we all
did.
just kind of.
I'd like to designate somebody to be that this year, so it's just, Maria. So let's go back to this real quick. Is there any strong feelings that Pete is, where would you like to go, Pete?
What about facilities?
You wanna do the facilities, Pete? Okay, so let's keep Pete with the facilities, and we can have up to 3 on any one of these. So Pete's, facilities. Natalie, where would you like to go?
You don't have to ask me first.
I didn't, I asked Pete.
I know. I don't have to be in the second line. I'll take whatever
Oh,
is
stop.
left over.
Come on, Natalie, what do you wanna do?
Oh, I like them all. I'll take a spot on each one, no.
I think to participate in the SOAR committee,
You
if
like to do
nobody else
SOAR?
wants to do
Okay,
that.
so let's cross Jeff off for the SOAR and put you and Maria.
I'll do that SOAR again.
Okay.
It'd be good if we stay consistent for just the history part of it, yeah.
Oh, okay, so
Technology.
technology,
Yes,
okay,
girl.
Mallory.
That's your jam, that's right.
So Mallory is technology,
No props much.
You can put me back on health and wellness.
health and wellness, Mallory, okay. Code of conduct, I can do code of conduct, for Jeff there. Any takers for the safety committee?
Who's on it now?
Well, Pete did
Do
it.
you want, are you staying?
I've done it for the last 3 years, so I'm happy to stay with it, or I'm happy to
I don't
let
mind
someone else
shifting
finish
to
it.
try to move laterally to learn some other areas
Would
of
you-
the school, so.
It's a
not
very
that I wanna
informative
go
committee, I
from
will say that. You learn a lot.
But it'd be good to kinda hear different things.
Do you want to learn as much?
It's, I
Do
think
you want to
it's,
stay on the safety committee, Pete, as well, or?
I have a hard time getting to, I'll be honest with you, just because of the times of the meetings usually, so.
Okay.
I don't want to commit to it.
Okay, so let's have Jackie for the safety committees. Alright, and that's just, let's see here.
So we kind of formed another one this past year, sort of a GC/EDC liaison type committee.
Yeah.
Pete and I are doing that, I'd be happy to do that again.
Yeah, let's get it.
What's that one called?
GCED, yep, Genesee County Fire, GCEDC.
Yeah, Mark Massey had reached out to me earlier this year.
Great idea.
He had a name for it, I couldn't remember what
They
it
were
was.
just kind of putting a
Yes.
committee together and wanted to have some representation from the district, so.
So who's on that?
Man,
Matt.
is that all right, Pete? I wanna see the picture. I love that, that's a great idea, so facilities, we've got still, Pete, we've got you there. Anybody, so we've got instructional, Mallory, health and wellness, Mallory, safety committee, Jackie, code of conduct, me, SOAR, Matt, Jackie, Maria, facilities, Pete, GC, EDC committee, Matt and Pete. I'm gonna do the facilities committee with you as well, Pete, if that's all right, that way if one of us can't make, no, it's not enough room. It's all yours. Well, I'm gonna just sneak in there, Pete, if that's all right. Okay, and then there's the Haxton, and you've gotta make this more clear, Matt has signed up for the Haxton, for the last couple of years, and somehow I get it, and I always think that I've signed up for it.
I would do the Haxton.
You wanna do the,
Yeah,
you wanna
I'll
do
do
the
that.
Haxton? Okay, Natalie.
You sign up, but I don't know if they'll actually call.
Oh,
I don't know,
It's an easy committee to sign.
it really is.
well, I'm probably out there frequently, so.
Yeah,
You'll
that's-
remind them?
I'm sorry.
I'll do it with Natalie.
Natalie and Matt will do the,
So we've got an issue with graduating seniors not filling out these scholarship applications, so I said to Justin, no, they didn't call me again for that Access Scholarship Fund. He says, Matt actually called me, nobody applied this year, and I think that they gave them out anyway. And some of the history of this committee, about 8 years ago was when I stepped onto it, and I felt a little guilty then, because we increased the scholarship amount, and we might have even given an extra one out. And this is not a scholarship that's gonna live on forever, it's not funded well enough to do that, it will run out. I would insist that these graduating seniors need to fill out the application, it's always been that way, that they need to fill out the application in order to qualify for the scholarship. I think we've got other scholarships as well, that aren't being utilized, and maybe we need to figure out what's going on there, why that's the case.
Instead of appointment, it's based on the actual application.
well,
For this particular one, there certainly are some that, you don't need to apply for, which of course is fine, it's the history of, that particular scholarship. But for the ones where the history is that you do need to apply, if we change that to where you don't need to apply, you will not get applications for it anymore.
and this is becoming a trend almost, where when I first started a couple of years ago on different scholarship committees, or I get like applicants, it was more than 1 or 2 applicants, you get 10 or 15 applicants. And now, seniors just aren't, and I don't know, what the cause is, but when there's money out there, we should be able to guide them in a way that's gonna help them to access it. So, but that's a great point, Matt. So Natalie and Matt, I'm gonna do the hacks, and so let me, did you get any of that, Carla, cause that was a lot of craziness there. So let's,
I have it down to.
okay, so, let's do this, I'm gonna be, to try to be as clear as I possibly can be. Be it resolved, that the following Board of Education members be appointed as committee members on the following, committees for the 2024-2025 school year. For the Instructional Technology Committee, Mallory Benjamin. For the Health and Wellness Committee, Natalie Emerson. For the Safety Committee, Jackie Younger Davis. For the Code of Conduct Committee, Justin Stabell. For the SOAR Committee, Matt Lamb, Jackie Younger Davis, and Maria Thompson. For the Facilities Committee, Pete Zeliff and Justin Stabell. And can I get a motion?
So moved.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Justin, I'm sorry, did you wanna add in the GC?
I'll do that, I'll do another one for that one.
Okay, sorry about that.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
Oh, the GCEDC, yep, I thought you meant the accent, yep, so let me make an addendum to that. Including, darn it, I was doing so well. And then the final committee, the GCEDC committee, Pete Zeiliff and, Matt Lamb as members as well. And, we got, can I get another, motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Thank you, Carla, for catching that. I'm sorry. And then the last one here, for the, Paxton, Scholarship, Fund, be it resolved that, both Natalie Emerson and Matthew Lamb, represent the board in selecting the scholarship recipients. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Any more discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Be it resolved that the reorganizational meeting be adjourned at 6:22 PM. Can I get a motion?
Moved.
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Okay. Pardon some of the redundancy here, but we're just gonna keep it, going. I'd like to call, our regular meeting to order at 6:22. We're going to, skip the pledge of allegiance, but Carla, can we do roll call one more time, please?
Ms. Smith? Here. Mrs. Benjamin? Here. Mrs. Thompson?
Here.
Mr. Lamb?
Here.
Mrs. Younger Davis? Present. Mr. Stabell?
Here.
Mrs. Emerson? Here. Mr. Zeman?
Thanks, Carla. We don't have any presentations, so we can move on to approval of minutes. Be it resolved that the minutes of June 11, 2024 regular meeting be approved. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Carla, I don't think we have any visitors requests today. Okay, thank you. Item 5, approval of warrants. Be it resolved that after an audit of the bills, payment of the warrants, and internal claims auditor reports be approved. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Can I get a second? Thank you, Pete. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Treasurer's reports. Be it resolved that the treasurer's reports for May 2024 be approved. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Thanks, Matt. Can I get a second?
Second.
Thank you, Maria. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. We're not looking at any policy tonight. Christine?
Just a few things tonight. We're wrapping up, the year end, so our, external auditors were here mid-June. They've, gone on, they won't be back until mid-September to wrap things up. In the meantime, our staff is working on closing out, the prior fiscal year. We're starting the new year, processing purchase orders and, heavy into that. The state comptroller finished her field work, and they are now, working on the initial draft of their report. I don't know, you guys have gotten some feedback and we've gotten some feedback, and the focus was on procurement, which was something we were already focusing on here as far as updating our policies, procedures, and manuals, so that's good. It was actually good timing that we got some feedback from her as well to incorporate, in that. And, there is a webinar coming up on July 11th on the foundation aid study. Something that, I don't know if you guys have seen that coming from NISBA.
Yeah.
I plan to join in on that webinar. There are some public hearings coming up in Buffalo, so
It was
on
like
the
middle of the
25th.
day, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like 2 o'clock. Yeah, the webinar's at 1 o'clock. There's a public hearing, the Western New York public hearing is on July 25th, and that's at 2 o'clock. So, not a lot, it's
But
hard.
the first one you could do remote, right?
Correct, the
Yeah,
first
that's
one is
what I saw.
online.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I encourage board members or any interested parties to attend to find out how that's shaking out. I'm interested to hear what they have to say at the public hearings as well, so. That's it.
Thanks, Christine. John?
Yeah, I want to welcome Mallory Benjamin to the Board of Education. Congratulations on being elected by the community. I look forward to working with you over the next few years, so welcome.
And second, I want to welcome Alexis Smith as our student ex officio to the district's Board of Education for next school year. I'm sure you will provide, great insights and updates and recommendations to us during our meetings to help move our district forward. So congratulations. We've really taken this role as an integral part of the Board of Education. I don't know if you are aware, but the state is looking to make it mandatory that a student does serve on everyone's Board of Education. So I think we're ahead of the game and look forward to your service and your time on the board. And our, just real quick, our next capital project meeting is next Tuesday at noon. Just to update the board and the community, we continue to value engineer the work involved, and we are getting very close to finalizing the scope and the designs and the drawings. And we hope to submit our plans to SED in the upcoming months. So the timeline looks to be pretty much on target. And like I said, we work with our construction managers, our architects, some of the general contractors, Marathon, and really, outline what the scope of the work is. We're getting close. We did come in as, an overestimate, but our initial plans certainly had, pie in the sky. So we're just kind of reviewing everything. Teachers and the user groups have been involved in all aspects if it affects their classroom in their areas. Mr. Hoffhines can tell you he sat in on a handful of meetings. So we're excited for the work, and we're getting close. So that's all I have.
That was next Tuesday, Jen? Is that it?
Yes. Yep.
You're back.
I'm back.
Good for you.
So, the elementary school feels quiet and we miss all the little voices and bodies, but we are as busy as ever getting ready for the fall. We're excited on Monday to start summer camp and see some of our kids come back and staff members. So we're really excited about that and ready. And I just want to give a huge shout out to the custodial and cleaning staff. It's impressive, the work they do, and they do it with a smile on their face every day I come in. And by the time I leave, it's unbelievable what they can accomplish in that amount of time. So just a big thanks to them. The building is clean and sparkling, and all the rooms are getting emptied and washed and ready for the kids. So big thanks to them.
Well, good luck with summer school.
Thanks.
Let's see, JC.
Just putting some final blows on last school year on the behind the scenes paperwork, in the counseling office, and getting ready to roll things over in school tools so we can start finalizing what next year's gonna look like. So busy time, even though it's quiet up here. Schools feel so much differently when there's no students in them.
Thanks, JC. Heather, anything from CSCA tonight, or? No?
We're just getting ready for the new school year.
Okay, thanks.
There's always something to do. So it's all good. It's all good.
There it is. Okay, Alexis, anything tonight?
I mean, not much. Everything's been quiet. I feel like since last year, I feel like it's like a big jump definitely from sophomore to junior, and now becoming a senior. I'm definitely nervous for all that. This summer, just gonna kind of plan out what I want to do next year, see what kind of colleges I want to go to, and yeah, that's about it.
Well, thanks for being here tonight, Alexis. On to new business, be it resolved that items 8.2 through 8.6 be approved by consent agenda. Can I get a motion? Thank you. Thanks, Matt. Any discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion passes. Let's see here. It's not- got 8.6. Okay, sorry guys. Donation from the PTO. Be it resolved that the benches and picnic table donation from the OA PTO for the elementary playground be accepted. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Really nice gift,
Yeah.
very nice.
Yeah, they look cool. They're very cool. Thank you. in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Alright, communications, Carla, is just what the, is here. Personnel, be it resolved that items 11.2 through 11.15 be approved by consent agenda. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? I just would like to say thank you, to all the teachers and school psychologists, occupational therapists, everybody that's gonna be coming, to session 1 and session 2. It's not, always something that people really wanna sign up for. I have never done summer school myself as a teacher, so I give you a lot of credit for coming back here and supporting our kids, so thank you very much, for that, and I, also, I'd like to thank everybody for, being available for summer curricular work. Again, summers are so precious and they go by so fast, so thank you for, doing whatever work that you're gonna do over the course of summer to make, it better for our students next year. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. What did they call through, Matt?
You're on 11:16.
11:16, thanks, Matt. Good one. Special education teacher appointment, be it resolved, the Board of Education approves Ashley Zielowski to a 4-year probationary appointment of special education teacher effective July 10th, 2024. Can I get a motion? Can I get a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Congratulations, Ashley.
She's not here, she's in her.
Yeah, well, she'll get a pass on this one. Don't you miss your tenure appointment. 11:17, special education teacher, be it resolved, that the Board of Education approves, Catherine Zimmerman to a 4-year probationary appointment of special education teacher effective August 28th, 2024. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Congratulations, I know Katie isn't here either, but boy, she's been in this district doing so many different roles the last couple of years. I'm very happy that she's, decided to be a teacher here as well, so, congratulations, Katie. And that's it for tonight. Didn't even trick you. I'm used to working with 4th graders. That would have maybe gotten a couple of 4th graders, but not you. All right, technology teacher. Be it resolved that the Board of Education approves Julia Uranic, right? Uranic. Okay, let me start again. I want to nail it. Be it resolved that the Board of Education approves Julia Uranic to a 4-year probationary appointment of technology teacher effective August 28th, 2024. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All right, look at this. Hot commodity. Any discussion?
I'm excited to see what you're gonna do.
Absolutely.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Now, you have graduated from Oakfield, right?
Yeah.
But not that long ago, right? Like
2020.
2020, that's incredible. Good for you. Well, thank you for coming back.
No problem, that's where I wanna be.
Yeah, it's,
Good answer.
yeah, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen next year. Let's see here, closing remarks. Pete?
Welcome Mallory and Alexis, glad to have you guys on board with us. I don't really have much in summertime, cruise mode.
There you go. Thanks, Pete. Nally?
Welcome back, Maria, and congrats to Mallory and our new newcomer, Alexis. And I'm excited about technology coming up. I have a kiddo in the first LEGO League, so hopefully somebody will take that on. Wink, wink. Summertime.
Heather, you just moved to finger, was that you? Yeah, you were gonna do like, there it is, I saw a finger. Did you see that, Natalie? She did.
Julia, we'll do it together.
Sorry, Natalie.
No, you're fine.
Make sure Heather's awake.
You just signed up for something, Heather. How exciting.
Bring it.
Welcome anyhow, and, I hope the summer goes well for everybody. I think we had a really great turnout for graduation, from what I heard. I didn't get to be here, I was out of town. But I heard it was absolutely beautiful, so wonderful job, and, I can't wait to see what September brings for all of these kiddos. It sounds like you guys are working really hard. Keep up the good work.
Mallory.
Oh, this way, huh?
I do, it's wild card mode.
Start with you.
You never know what's
Next
happening.
time, we'll start with you.
All right, well, congrats to Maria again, and Alexis, welcome, as I'm getting appointed and getting used to everything going on here. I think I would just say thank you to the PTO, that's a lot of work. I know a lot of the groups that are participating and all the things they're doing for the organization, and the school overall, but that's a really nice donation that they provided to the school, so, definitely want to give out that on the cool new playground that we've hit up a couple of times with my kiddos, so, yeah, I guess that's it for me.
Thanks.
Thanks for the warm welcome and excited to be here.
Great, great. Maria.
Yep, I'll echo what's already been said. Alexis, Mallory, welcome. Thank you to the community for the support, in re-election as well as the Board of Education. I did have, an opportunity to attend the graduation ceremony this year, and it was beautiful. It was very heartfelt, very moving. John and Matt, gave beautiful speeches that I think, resonated well with the graduates and everyone in the audience for that matter. Heather, I know that you worked really, really hard for those special events that we host, so thank you for that. It was beautiful. The new playground is amazing, by the way. Like, the community is just buzzing about that new playground. So I'm excited. This summer, Park Rec is gonna have an opportunity to utilize that a little bit more. And every time I've come with my kids, there are people in the Gaga pit, on the basketball top, the blacktop, and on that playground as well. So it's already being utilized quite a bit. So, well done with that. And, yeah, hope everyone has a nice, safe, relaxing summer.
Thanks. Matt.
Sure, yeah, welcome and congratulations to my right here. I also heard great things about the graduation. Thank you for everything you did there, Heather, John, and your team. Julia, welcome, congratulations, thank you for coming back to Oakfield. First meeting of the new year, here comes Katie, congratulations.
Congratulations,
Katie.
Katie. We're in speed mode, Katie, so we just said beautiful things about you, we ate your cake. Sorry.
Yeah, first meeting of the new year, so here we go again, thank you.
Jackie?
Summertime, it's regroup, reset, and rebuild, and then enjoy, so, all the hard work everybody put in, graduation, Heather and John and Matt, everybody did a great job. I didn't attend this year, but last year I did, and again, the echoing the sentiments and the personal touches that go into it is really, really, really kind and good, so I much appreciate it. Welcome, guys down here, Maria, thank you for staying on. It's gonna be an exciting time. We got some board retreat coming up right in August and rebuild for ourselves a little bit and reset, starting with a new group, so looking forward to it.
Thanks, Jackie. Very excited to have Mallory join our board, and Maria, for you to decide to do another 3 years. It's a big commitment. Glad that you guys are both people that have open minds and are willing to see multiple perspectives and are not trying to come up with an agenda of your own to follow. So I really appreciate that you guys are here and continue this work that we've been doing for a while. This group has been together for quite some time, and I really feel lucky to be here with you guys each and every day, basically, because we really do communicate quite a bit with each other, and I'm thankful for that. Heather, I had another graduate come through, and stage in the back, everything is just, you got this person standing here, that person standing there. Here's a mint for you, just because your breath stinks. But like, here's your water bottle, your fly is, like, everything is like, you have it all lined up, like, you really do, and people don't realize that. It's a special day, it's a special day, the seniors know what they're doing, everybody does, and I think that you're integral to that process. Last week, at Kendall, we have data day at Kendall, where we get an opportunity to go back and look at our ELA and math results. And Connie Rocco joined me on that day, and I had an enjoyable day with Connie, and we were able to kind of talk about some processes and, you know, kind of what goes on in Kendall, what goes on in Oakfield. So I'm looking forward to see what Connie's gonna do with some of that information and how she'll apply it here. Congratulations for coming back. Thank you so much. Mr. Hoffheinz looks pretty excited over there, I think. So, yeah, here we go again, right? Another year, moving forward. With that being said, we need to go into executive session, so be it resolved, the Board of Education will enter executive session at 6:42 for the purpose of personnel. Can I get a motion?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?